Thomas, good to see you. Let's talk through the headlines. The Dow and the S&P hit record highs, but how long will the rally last? The
Mhm.
S&P recently crossed its January 2022 peak, fueled by investor optimism and signals from the Fed that we'll begin to see lower interest rates.
Mhm.
In the third quarter of 2023, the market experienced a record downturn. And so now we're seeing these record highs. What's going on?
I think that we're on the consumer sentiment is up right now, and I believe with the speculators thinking of the interest rates potentially going down, that has caused for a rally in the markets. I mean, to be straightforward, I believe that right now the markets are overbought. I mean, the PE ratios for both the S&P and also the Dow are at all-time highs as well. And I think that right now it's kind of concerning if you're in the market that we can't be this high for very long.
Mm.
So I think people are in that euphoria stage, if you will, and they're saying, "Can I get in? Can I put more money into the markets?" Because right now it is rallying.
Right. And we'll get into that in one second. But I'm glad you brought up consumer sentiment because it surged 29% since November. That's the
Mhm.
biggest 2 month increase since 91. Are investors starting to believe what the experts have been saying that the economy is actually doing well?
Yeah, I think so. When you have inflation going down a little bit, people easing up at the gas pump a little bit. We did see some of that. People are a little bit more optimistic right now. So yeah, that's why you're seeing a growth in the markets.
hmm So the Dow also recently hit a new high. And as you mentioned, this is when everybody feels like we should be jumping into the market. But doesn't that also signal that we are at the point of maximum financial risk? Or do you think there's more room for the rally to run?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Right.
But I look at it like this. Yeah, we are at that point where I believe how much higher can this market go, especially when we're looking at the price to earnings on the market right now. So if you are depending on where you're at in life, if you're close to that retirement age, you may want to start thinking about taking some of your chips off the table and safeguarding some of that cash because any event that a market crash, it can really be detrimental to your overall portfolio.
Yeah, it is fun though, and it's riding high, isn't it? Thomas, if somebody has questions, or if they'd like you to look at their portfolio to see if they're taking on too much risk right now, what's the best way to reach you?
Yes, go to my website, Martin Heritage Group, LLC.com. There's actually a risk button on my right on the front page of my website. You can
Mhm.
actually see what your appetite for risk is right now. So go to my website. You can also give me a call, 651-503-6064. I'll be happy to chat with you. You can shoot me an email at info@martinheritagegroupllc.com. And then I'm on all social media platforms at Martin Heritage Group. And in fact, I'll put the link to the button on this post on social media as well.
That'd be great. All right, Thomas, thank you.
Thank you.